If you love Baltimore sports, you'll love WNST.net.
My beard.
There you go. Josh is up. Bring it on. Give me 5 minutes of great sports radio. Josh Murr from Blair.
From Blair. You got it. Good afternoon, everybody, on the happy hours. It's good to have Nestor have me here today. But I just wanted to talk about a little bit about the Orioles' good win today. I didn't get a chance to watch the game. I know they had an early start about 12:30 p.m. down at the yard. I would love to have been there. As Nestor said, it was a great day for what it could have been a November football game here in Baltimore. But with the faithful who went out today, got to see a great game. I heard, with the threefold pitching of Gonzalez, Britton, and Hunter, we got it done in a 3-0 shutout win. Congratulations to our birds out there. But I just want to talk a little bit about the pitching staff in general. Get some opinions going out there. I know we were all excited a little bit before the season started and we signed Jimenez. I'm very excited what he brought from Cleveland over here to Baltimore. He's very excited to be a part of a championship-building team, a winning team. He even said that at his press conference, and I was excited as anybody. And I know you all were out there too. And what he's done so far, obviously it is subpar. I mean, he has, looking back at the stat sheet, 0-3 record, 7.31 ERA, was it 13 strikeouts, something like 13 strikeouts, I think. He's got to get the job done at some point. And it's almost like it's fan base, because we know how we are. We're impatient guys. What point do we start letting that go and go, okay, well, is it his mechanics? Is something got to change? I mean, I've seen him miss a couple starts, and I was joking with my buddies, the way he started the game. We were watching, I think it was his second start ever, and I think he started with a strikeout, and he had a few good batters he mowed down. And what happened, I was like, hey, he's going to have a good game. I feel a good game, and then he just got shell-shocked. And I'm like, really? And he just, in his last outing, he just got rocked again. I watched that game. That was probably the second Orioles game of the season I got to check in the young season we have at 14 games. And at one point, you just got to tell yourself, when does it stop? Is he going to go 4-5? Is he going to get his first win? Is he going to get any good 6-7 inning start in? And if you look at the counterpart on the top of the staff and Chris Tillman, the ace of the staff, 1-1 record. He had that no decision, under a 1 ERA. I think he's at a .84, which is very impressive. Up there in the mid-teens, I think 15, 16 strikeouts. He's been very impressive he's taken the leadership role of that pitching staff. I liked how Buck gave him the ball opening day. Said you're my guy. Here you go, Chris. Take it off, and he did a great job. And that's what I want to look for trickling down the pitching staff with. Miguel came on late last year. It's just been an incredible run, and I think with the Orioles, what we can do here, and with the offense we have created with Nelson coming in and everybody at least staying healthy, I think what we can do is build that pitching staff as the year goes on, stay in contention. I mean, hey, early season, we're 14 games in, 7-7. We're a game out of first place. We're facing the Red Sox again this weekend. Just want to throw that bone out there a little bit to get you thinking on this, Wednesday afternoon hump day in Baltimore about, as we transition into this 7-game road trip, let's see how the pitching staff can adjust, because I know we have some great pitching matchups coming in Boston. Speaking of Boston, if anybody's traveling up to see them this weekend, it's Easter weekend. It's going to be a beautiful weekend in Boston, Massachusetts. Shout out to anybody who's taking a road trip. It's going to be a great weekend. Happy Easter to everybody. But I wanted to, if anybody's ever been to Fenway, we always say how here with Baltimore there's always history involved. Camden Yards was built in '93. A lot of ballparks are modeled after that. We have the great views of the city and whatnot. And M&T Bank's a first-class stadium in the NFL. But I don't know if any fans been to Fenway. Coming from Baltimore, going to Fenway myself, it was just a great honor. And just the tradition of how old the park is and what the Red Sox mean to that city, what our teams mean to us, and sharing that history, and the curse of the Bambino, the '86 World Series, and then they got the monkey off their back. So, apart from us hating the Red Sox, because we know that here, and the World Champs coming in the opening series, and they took 2 out of 3 from us. I'll be honest with you, there's nothing like Fenway. I myself been up to the old and new Yankee stadiums. Fenway Park, if any Orioles fans taking a trip up, or if any displaced Orioles fans are listening out there who moved in that area up there, feel free to check it out if you haven't. Fenway Park, I'll share a little bit of story. This is pretty funny. You talk about, I know we always have our sports stories that we get into, but this one's pretty good. I went up to Fenway once. we took a Saturday. I wanted to check out a Sunday night baseball game up there, and basically what happened is we took a day trip on Saturday. We drove 8 hours, which is pretty good going drive. So basically what happened is, long story short, we checked out Sunday night baseball in Fenway Park at the Total Park. I drove all night to get back home Monday, worked Monday, and then that Monday night went to a Ravens Monday night preseason game against the New York Jets, which was very phenomenal. So it was a great sports weekend for me. But I just want to throw those bones out there. Hopefully the Orioles can have a big push this road trip, and hopefully we can get the ball rolling.
You're Josh.
Yes, sir.
And this is
You got it. Wrapped it up. That's all right.
Josh, yeah. That's all right.
I just forget that sometimes.
If you love Baltimore sports, you'll love WNST.net.